Good day viewers, welcome back to Cybertech-Arena. Currently, most people have been having issues with installing Kali. So currently, VMware is migrating to another server. So you cannot download VMware currently until the migration is completed. So the other alternative is downloading Kali Linux on virtual machine. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to download Kali Linux on virtual machine in 2024. So the first thing you have to do, before we go on, please subscribe to Cybertech-Arena for more ethical hacking videos. First thing you have to do is go to this website, vmware.org. So when you're here, I already downloaded the files just to save time. You go to download. So when download is open, depending on your host machine, I'm on Windows, so you just click download Windows host. So when the download is complete, you scroll down. Also, you come here on the extension pack. You also download the extension pack. So when you've done that, the next thing you have to download is go to kali.org. This is the website. So you click on download. So when download it's open, scroll down to the installer image. You'll be installing Kali with the ISO image. So when you scroll down to the installer image, depending on your operating system, I'm on 64-bit. So you click on download. You click on this download. Okay. Once the file is done downloading, you will have something like this. You have these three files when it's done downloading. So for the VirtualBox, that's the first thing you have to do. You just double click, just yes until finished. The installation is very simple. So on the extension pack, once the VirtualBox is completely downloaded, installed, so you double click on the extension pack. It's going to ask you if you want to install. Go ahead and install it. Okay, then for this ISO, so for you to install the Kali Linux on the VirtualBox, you have to open your VirtualBox. It's going to, I already installed Kali here, so I'll be doing a new installation. So when your VirtualBox is open, you go to new. When it's new, you name what name you want. For me, I'll just name it Kali 2. Okay, the next thing you have to do, don't select ISO image yet. So you go to type, it's Linux. So you go to the version. So the version we're going to use the Debian 64-bit. Okay. So you go to next. So depending on your base memory, you can choose anyone you want here. Okay, I'll just leave mine as it is. I'll just make this 2. Okay, then you click on next. So for the size of the hard disk, I'll just use 40 for this video. So you click on next. This is the summary of your installation. So you click on finish. So when it's done, you're going to see this on your virtual machine. So the next thing you have to do is you go to settings. So we need to configure the Kali, the VirtualBox. So the first one is this general. You go to advanced. The shared clipboard, you choose bi-directional. So we're done here. On system, the base, everything is okay. Here everything is okay. You go to display. You can increase it to depending on the power of your computer. For me, I just increase it a bit to 50. You can increase it to 128-bit if you want. Okay, so we go to You can also enable 3D acceleration. I'll just leave it like that for this video. On storage, you go to empty. You under the IDE secondary device, you click this thing. You choose a disk. So what you're going to do now is you are going to choose the ISO image file you downloaded. Here it's mine, so your own should be in download or whatever folder you want it to be. So you select it. When it's selected, so the next thing we have to do is we need to go to the network. So you can leave it at NAT, but you can also change it to bridge if you want. When you change it to bridge, your Kali machine will have its own IP address. So I just leave it at NAT for this lecture. Okay, so we are done here. So you just click OK. So the next thing you have to do is start the Kali machine. Okay, so I'll be cutting the video and joining it because of time. So when it's loaded, it's going to load up to 100. I'll meet you up on the next screen. And it's here, you just let it do it thing, or you can just click enter if you want. So we just let it do the countdown. You can choose the graphical installer. Just let it do it thing. Give it a bit of time. So it's going to prompt you to choose from here. So I'll just choose your location. I'll just choose I'll just click enter as the default. So the next thing it's going to prompt you is this is a shortlist location. So okay, I'll be choosing let's say I'll just choose 4, which is Canada. I'll choose 4, which is Canada as my location. You can choose any location you are. So your keyboard you can configure. I just use the American. This is 1, so I choose 1, enter. The installation is very simple. You just have to choose what you want. So I'll pause the video here and I'll meet you on the next screen. So you allow it do it thing. On this next screen, I'll choose the default, which is Kali. For you, if you want to personalize it, you can choose any name you want. Okay, enter. So the next one is your domain name. Just leave it at that. I just click enter. So this place we need a username. So I just choose Cybertech. Okay, enter. So the username, I'll retype it, Cybertech. Then you choose a password. Okay, the password you can easily remember. Then you verify the password. Then you allow it to do its thing. I'll meet you up on the next screen also. So when it's done loading, it asks us to choose our time zone. You can choose any time zone depending on any one that is your preference. I'll just choose 1. I'll just choose Newfoundland. So if you choose something like America before, you're going to see others time zone settings. this screen, I'll choose one, which is use entire disk. So I advise you choose the same. So the disk is number one. That's the only option there. So I just choose number one, enter. So on this all files, I just choose one for all files in one partition. Okay, so you allow it do its thing. This is an overview. Configure, select partition. So on this screen, I will choose 12, which is finish partitioning and write changes to disks. So the following partition are going to be formatted. Okay, I choose one. Yes. You let it do its thing. I'll pause the video and meet you on the next screen because of time. So on the next screen, you're advised to choose the software to install. So if you have a very powerful computer, I advise you choose. You can choose the. Sorry about that. If you have a very powerful computer, you can choose number 3. But if your computer is just normal and not so powerful, you can choose the default, which is 2. So I choose 2, enter. On the next screen, you'll be asked to install the group bootloader. Okay, you do yes. Okay, I choose one for yes. Then you need to make the newly installed system bootable. Install the group loader on a bootable device. So you choose the hard disk. So for me, it's number 2. So I'll choose it. Then you let it do its thing. On the next screen, it's going to ask you for reboot. So I'll just sorry about that. I'll just click enter. So it's going to load and reboot. Okay, I'll meet you up on the next screen. So when it's done rebooting, you get the login page. So you know the username and the password you used. So for me, I use Cybertech. Then you put your password, the password you choose, you click login. So this is the very simple way to install Kali Linux on VirtualBox in 2024 without error. So if you encounter any error, you can put it down in the comment section. I'm going to do my best to respond to your this thing and help you resolve it. So when it's done building, if yours is not on a full screen mode, you just go to view, then you click the full screen mode. So it's going to be on full screen mode. Okay, you kindly subscribe to Cybertech-Arena on YouTube and on Facebook. We have a Facebook page now. So when you're done, you want to shut down your Kali Linux, just go here. Then you go to shut down. Okay, so thank you for being watching this video.